Hello everyone! How's it going? I found this angle and I kind of like it, so I'm going to leave it. It also kind of hides my phone a little bit, but I like the sun out there. So until I get off this road, this is the angle you get. Alright, so this is the after work dirty dirty car vlog that I'm only going to talk about fountain pens. No guarantees on that, but I'm going to try my best. I did a fountain pen video. I filmed a fountain pen video this morning. I talked about the Asvine V200. I am not going to talk about it again for a little bit. Oh, there's our angle again. I'm not going to talk about it again until I can do like a proper video. But I have a bit of an update. It's not like an official thing yet because I still have to work some stuff out. But I'm hoping to kind of rope my wife into helping me with thumbnails for these videos, because, well, the stills from the videos, I don't like them, and it's an easy way to up our game. So I'm gonna try to rope her into it. I'm hoping that we can find a process that works for us, and we're gonna do it across both brands. So there's two brands that I want to focus on. My original brand was Harks Creative. Okay, our fun angle's gone. My original brand was Harks Creative, but I don't really operate under that anymore. That was a solo thing for me, and that was kind of my, I guess, learning company, whatever you want to call it. So now we're operating under two different brands. My one brand is the Pentographer, and that is sort of the official, unofficial title that I've taken for myself, for Nostr, and for basically anywhere else where I post that sort of content. But the primary emphasis is Nostr and to drive people to Nostr, because that's my goal there. The second brand is Harks Imaging and Design. So that is me and my wife, not just myself, but her as well. We are well, I'm a photographer. I am a photographer, like a professional, and I want to build that business out, but I want to build it out with her. So that's sort of we're going to be a dual, a shooting team eventually. Maybe after this baby's born, probably a good place to start. She does have her own set of cameras. I got her one for her birthday, the D7500, I think that's how, yeah, I think that's Nikon's numbering system. Or yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. I think it's the D7500. Anyways, it was sort of their last DSLR before they jumped to mirrorless. So it was got a decent deal on that and a 35mm lens for her. So she can start shooting with that. It's a bit more of a professional level camera versus her D5200, I think, which is not a bad camera by any stretch either, but because I used to actually have that camera. So those two are actually decent cameras. They're good starter cameras for her. She already had the 5200 before we got together, and now she has the 7500. So she's got her set of cameras, and then I have mine. Hers are Nikon, mine are Canon. I did that on purpose. I know some people like to stick to the same gear, but she already had the Nikon, and I didn't want to make her move off of that. She likes that system, so we're going to keep her on that system, and we're just going to have to learn how to color correct her images and my images together. We'll have to adjust, presets and whatever that we have for those two different brands of cameras. That's fine. I honestly added that little challenge in there because I figured that would be a unique challenge to try to overcome. Maybe not unique, but a challenge that we're willing to take on. So that's kind of the goal there. But at any rate, for now, she's sort of more behind the scenes. I don't think she's really going to come out into the spotlight, frankly, and I don't really want to bring my family into the spotlight. That's not really the goal of all this. But she's currently more on the editing side of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get her, I'm going to send her photos, I'm going to try to take a few more photos, probably just with my phone for now, until we get like a real workflow, and or I'm not working a job. If we're doing this and only this, then I could put more of my time into that and I wouldn't have to work so hard. But for now, it'll just be with my phone, and then I'll send the images to her. I might edit them first and then send them to her, and then get her. We'll figure out a workflow to turn them into thumbnails. I do, because I know I'm trying to play sort of two games here. The car vlog thing, I want to go with the genuine, like that genuine nature, the genuine, I don't know, my genuineness, right? Dirty car vlogs are fun, and I'm going to talk about pens and stuff and all that, but I do still want to build this into a business, and that means I also have to play the YouTube game. So that part of that is the thumbnail, and I used to do thumbnails for Mike Rosehart. I mentioned him in a previous video, so I'm going to take what I learned there and basically put it into this. I'm going to teach Shay everything I need to do, or everything she needs to do, and then we'll go from there. So that's sort of the official, unofficial announcement. Hopefully she will be on board with that and be able to do that and be able to kind of keep up with it a little bit. She is looking after our daughter, and she's obviously pregnant with our second daughter, so she'll be busy at some point, so I'll have to take it on then. But in the meantime, I'm hoping that I can kind of, you know, train her on that, help her learn that sort of thing, because, well, she's the design part of Harks Imaging and Design. Like, I'm a trained designer, but she's got a better eye for it anyway, so I wasn't going to waste my time with the design work. But I figure with her, between her and myself, I think we can come up with some pretty good branding. I think we can come up with, I don't know, I think we can come up with some good stuff, especially together. So I'm gonna direct the Pentographer brand exactly how I want it, and then the Harks Imaging and Design, that stuff, I'll want more feedback from her on that stuff, because it is her brand as well. So we want to work together on that one. The Pentographer will be me and only me, because I started that and I intend on keeping that, and even if it came down to it, I would still do all the work on it, because I want to. But I'm trying to be as productive about this as possible. So I'm hoping that if she can help me with some of the thumbnails, I'll keep them simple for now. But if she can help me with that, then that can kind of offload a little bit of that labor, and then I can focus more on the video. I can focus more on my thoughts, like what I want to put into the videos, kind of thing. I can focus more on that side of things, that side of the creative process versus the back end of the videos, where the video is created and I just need to do the thumbnail and all the tags and blah 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 blah. Like, I'll do the tags and all that stuff, but I want to try to offload the thumbnails, because I know the process and I can teach her really easily, and as long as she's got a program that she can work with, then we're good to go. So that's sort of the goal. I know that had nothing to do with fountain pens, but it did indirectly have something to do with fountain pens, because it is the Pentographer brand, and that's something that we're working on. So that's as close to fountain pens as you're getting today. So yeah. Anyways, that is it for now. That's kind of the announcement for this morning, tonight, tomorrow, whatever time I put this video up. I do want to try to get ahead on these videos, so I may try to film a few a day and upload. If I upload one in the morning, and then, yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure that out, because I'd like to get 2 or 3 videos ahead, you know, and maybe even a week ahead. That'd be great, something like that. But anyways, so I will go. I will see you guys in the next video, and as I always say, may your pen always be inked.